What up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we have a BJ's haul to share with you. I'm going to share all of the prices on the screen for what I grabbed. I'm located in Jacksonville, Florida, just so you know for market pricing. My husband is also going to join at the end. We're going to do a taste test on two of the items I picked up. One of them is a protein option, and then one of them is a sweet treat that, let's just say, my kids got to try before us and they gave 10 out of 10, and we'll share our feedback too. If you happen to be new here, hi, how are you? How's the family? Thank you so much for clicking on that thumbnail and giving me a chance. On this channel, I do a lot of grocery hauls. I'm at BJ's Wholesale Club quite a bit, but I try to pick up items from there that are sold elsewhere so you can get the product feedback on it. And if you enjoy Costco, Trader Joe's, Sam's Club even, I also share haul videos from there. So feel free to check out the rest of my channel. And if you end up enjoying the vibe while you're here, I would love it if you'd subscribe. It means the absolute world to me. All right, without further ado, let's dive into the video and be sure to stick around for the taste test. You guys, we have a BJ's haul today, but first, our first order of business as a corporation is we need to name this Nomi in the back, okay? Because during Valentine's Day, I have a gnome and his name is Nomeo, like Romeo. I need like a Halloween vibey name for this guy in the back. Could be a girl because she's like crossing her legs. Well, I guess she's gonna be, whatever. You guys get the idea. This is Gilbert. He's my goat and he's the supervisor of the kitchen during Halloween season. But anyways, I need a name for my dude in the back, okay? So please drop a comment down below and let me know what we should name him. Let's discuss what we got at BJ's today. I'm like really excited about this one because I've been on like a really good journey with nutrition and I have some ideas for some of the things that I picked up, so I'm excited about it. First of all, we just need to discuss how at the age of 38, I have finally figured out that I do in fact like raw bell pepper. Like crunchy, don't even need hummus, don't need anything. I can just strip those up and eat them. I always thought that I hated that, but at the age of 38, I figured out that is not the case. Those have been a vibe. Grabbed a bag of broccoli just for fast dinner, sheet pan, steam it, whatever I gotta do. Kiwis have been the love of my life every morning. They've been my emotional support animal. I haven't even been allowing my children to have any because I've been eating them every morning. Emotional support bananas over here, those are for the children. Then I grabbed a big thing of raspberries, still deciding whether I'll share with my children or not. Probably will, because they go through fruit like crazy. They are just like their mom. Cantaloupe. One thing you need to know about me is that cantaloupe is like my favorite fruit, but I never buy it because it's a lot of work. But I'm probably going to make John do the work this time. So I got a cantaloupe. Also got a big bag of mandarins. I've been eating those, so I've been having a kiwi and a mandarin every morning with my breakfast. I'm going to probably switch to doing some type of like a medley of different things. But the kids are obsessed with mandarin, so I always get those. Another thing I just figured out, you guys, sugar snap peas. I love them, and that you just eat them raw, and it gives you like that crunchy experience. I'm realizing that I like the experience of certain things. I still get things that I like, but like I can like lower the volume by adding something like this in, if that makes sense. So sugar snap peas have been a vibe. Green beans. I got a big bag of just the frozen ones. That way I don't even have to think about, look, it's falling. Everything's fine. I don't even have to think about prepping it or anything like that. It's just waiting for me. What are we going to talk about next? Let's talk about the cod. I saw a person on Instagram mention that cod is like a 6-ounce portion gets you like 30 grams of protein or something. And I have been trying to focus on protein. So I don't know, the price was really good. And I figured this would be good to have in the freezer for a fast lunch option or even dinner when I can't think very well. This is what I'm the most excited for, okay? My mom used to make the most delicious shrimp dip. And it was like something, I have to ask her, but it was, I know it involved cream cheese and the cocktail sauce that comes with shrimp cocktail. She may have bought a jar separate, I don't know. But I was thinking I want to make like a high protein version of it with either like cottage cheese and Greek yogurt and then mix in the cocktail sauce and like chop up the shrimp. And then I have seaweed strips, like those seaweed wraps that I could serve that on and have it be a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned because I'm sure that'll probably be like a short on my channel if I end up figuring out a really delicious dip. But I'll let you guys know how that goes. Over here, we got some eggs and we got some milk. Eggs are finally coming down. I was so excited about that price. And then milk, I can't remember. I just threw it in the cart. but I think it's still kind of pricey right now. But it's a 3-pack of half gallons, so 1.5 gallon total of the organic 2%. I also got some organic almond milk for my coffees in the morning. I've been liking doing espresso with some almond milk and then a couple scoops of protein, and it's been a vibe. I've been like using it as my snack in the morning, so I usually have breakfast around like 8:30 and then do like my coffee around 10:30 as like a snack. And then I picked up some Amy Lou classic breakfast sausages. I've been wanting to try these for a while. There's another version from them that I like, but this one looks a little bit different. I think there's different herbs in it, but it's been out of stock almost every time. But this time it was in stock and it had a coupon, so I was pumped. They didn't have our ground chicken this time, so I went with ground turkey. We just love either option. We usually make like chicken patties for the kids or chicken nuggets for the kids. This time we'll probably do some ground turkey meatballs for everybody. I like to use this in stir fries and stuff, so just a really versatile one. I also picked up some chicken thighs because I'm sorry, but I just personally think that chicken thighs are superior to chicken breast. So I grabbed that. I love making sheet pan meals specifically with chicken thighs. Those are my favorite. Over here, I got a pack of some American cheese. Let's see how much it was today. $6.98 for a little over a pound. I grabbed the low sodium one. I think they had a sale on this. Also, if my hands look crazy, it's because I was juicing beets earlier, so I look like I was part of a CSI episode. We've got some sharp cheddar cheese. We like to shred this up ourselves, and so I like to get the block cheese, and it's a really good price. We also ran out of vanilla extract. I always hate when that happens, but at least the price isn't like the 2020 prices. Do you guys remember that? Like, it was wild. Okay, I'm really excited about this. These are like protein bars, but this chocolate sea salt, this is me. Okay, this is my favorite combination. I love salt and chocolate so much. I love chocolate caramel salt even better, but that's okay. John loves chocolate mint. So this was like literally made for us. So we are going to do a taste test on this and report our findings. And then over here, these are one of my favorite things for quick lunches. There's 2 servings in each pouch. So what I usually do is have one for lunch, and then I meal prep. I just stick it in a meal prep container for the following day for the other portion, and it works out great. What else are we going to talk about? Oh, these are my favorite tortilla chips right here. Absolutely love them. So I grabbed that. And then another taste test item I'm super excited about. This is a churro donut bite. Okay, there was a few different options that I had for the taste test, but this one won because how could I not, you know? So anyways, that's everything we grabbed at BJ's tonight. Let's hop into the taste test. What up, my friends? Taste test coming at ya. I first wanted to say before we dive into the taste test that I know we've been doing a lot of hauls from BJ's Wholesale Club, and you guys stick through it even if you don't have a BJ's in your area, and that means the world to me. But I do want to just mention that a lot of the times what's cool with BJ's is they sell items that aren't exclusive only to them. You know what I mean? So it's like you could go to Costco, Sam's, or even some regular grocery stores and pick up some of these items that we taste test. You know what I mean? With the exception of when we do like a BJ's Bakery exclusive item, and then that's for the fellow BJ's fanatics like me, okay? So we're gonna dive in. We have 2 different things to try, and they are on different ends of the spectrum because one of them is a protein bar and one of them is a sweet treat. So although the protein bars are sweet, but you guys get it, okay? First up, we have some churro bites.
Oh, we're going with churro bites.
Okay, and we already have feedback from our children. They got to try it before we did, and they give it a 10 out of 10, okay? Let's try it. Okay, so here's what they look like. They're nice and coated with awesomeness. I'm gonna crack it open. Boom. Kind of looks like a cake donut almost. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cheers.
You know what that tastes like to me?
Disneyland.
No.
Oh.
What? Disneyland? Where do you get Disneyland?
Churros.
Oh. No, it's more donut to me than it is churro.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's like the
munchkins?
It's like if you took a munchkin and then just wrapped it in like cinnamon sugar.
Got it.
Yeah.
And munchkins are donut holes for anybody who is not familiar with Dunkin' Donuts.
That's right.
What did you think of like the texture?
I thought it was great. Literally, if you've had a Dunkin' Donuts munchkin,
yeah,
that's what.
Like you're talking the old-fashioned one, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so funny because I love the texture of an old-fashioned munchkin.
Right.
But like I wanted to have something more.
That's what
you know what I
is.
mean? So it's like this this did that for me. You
That's
know,
right.
I'm gonna go 9.
I'm going 9.5.
9.5.
9.5.
I do like that they're very small.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so that our kids don't consume like a lot of sugar. They just never have. We just never introduced it. I'm not like against it or anything like that. It's just one of those things where we never gave them juice. They pretty much just drink water and milk. And I was like, why do it? You know what I mean? So, and it was so funny because I watched this one video about potty training and they were like, buy 6 gallons of apple juice and just give your kid juice all day.
That's aggressive.
And I was like, my child would lose their mind because they don't even have juice like ever. And like once we're out more and stuff like that, I'm not gonna.
Our children do not need more sugar.
They don't. They are crazy
nuts.
as it is. So I'm not introducing any additional elements, okay? But anyways, so knowing that I can just give them like a small little one as a cute little treat, and
They love them.
yeah, they love them.
They have one. They're like, more, please. More,
Yeah,
please,
but
more,
we've
please.
been like keeping it back from them because I'm like, let's not turn them into feral beasts, you know?
That's right.
Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So we cracked it open upside down. But we've got IQ bar. Someone actually had recommended this. I don't even remember when, but it was a while back. But IQ bar, it comes in 2 different flavors in this pack. It's a 12 pack, 6 of each flavor, chocolate sea salt and chocolate mint chip. I did also see that they have another variety pack where it had like, I want to say chocolate peanut butter and something else. But John's, like one of John's favorite things that I feel like he doesn't get enough is anything with mint. And so when I saw there was a mint option, I was like, let's just do that.
Let's just do that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so
I appreciate the mint from the not so great. Hopefully these are good, but from those not so great JoJo's.
Oh yeah. John's still making up
I need a rally.
for the time I put him through back to back
I need a rally.
dark chocolate. Okay, so John is gonna try the mint. Well, I mean, we can try both.
Half.
Yeah, and I've got this. So this is my vibe. Anything with sea salt is my vibe, and then John's vibe is mint. But we'll both try them. This is the chocolate sea salt.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that smells good. Like I don't really love mint things, but I love the smell of mint. Like one of my favorite things is to have like a diffuser going with mint and citrus together. Okay, you guys. Boom.
I can tell you right now, without even eating it, the texture on the outside is
different.
It's more like
yeah. So my thoughts are that I like the texture better on the mint, but don't love the flavor. But it's not like obnoxiously minty.
No, not at all.
I'm like the type of person, like as long as it's balanced out, I can usually do mint, and this is pretty well balanced.
It's almost like they like chopped up like mints and like just
candy,
sprinkled it in.
Yeah, the chocolate sea salt, I like the flavor better, but the texture is a little dry, and it's like almost hard to get down.
Yeah.
Like it's like it feels like it's not going to be this way, but it gets like crumbly when you're eating it.
True.
But it doesn't seem like it's going to be like that. But the mint one doesn't do that as much. But overall, like the nutrition factors on this one is pretty solid. I mean, I'm no expert or anything, so I think that it's a good option if you're looking for a nutritious way to have like obviously packaged food at any time isn't going to be like the perfect option, but if you're like the type of person who's on the go and forgets to eat sometimes, like having this in your arsenal might be a good idea.
I don't know how much protein's in. I didn't look, but I will say, like, of protein bars, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Lara bars.
Yes.
If you've ever had a Lara bar, it's like the same idea. It's not like one of those like oatmeal-y type ones. It's more of the ones that almost have like a date. Like they're like made of dates maybe type thing. So if you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm going to go 7 for... I'm just going to do 7 for both, to be honest.
Doing 7 for both?
Yeah, because I feel like the pros and cons kind of like...
Yeah, okay.
Cancel each other out.
I'm going 7.5.
7.5?
On the mint.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it. I'll be an 8. Give me an 8 on the mint.
8 on the mint.
7 on the sea salt.
7 on the sea salt.
Just because of the dryness. I actually didn't mind the flavor of the sea salt.
Really?
Yeah.
There's not. They call it chocolate sea salt, but I've been checking sodium on stuff, and there's not that much sodium in it, so it must just be a sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
But overall, okay, so we are going to get that feedback over to corporate. I hope we delivered whatever you needed when you clicked on that thumbnail. If this is your first time to a Coska party over here, please make sure you subscribe before you leave the ride vehicle, okay? And I hope you have a magical day. Bye.